Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, back to me again. My name is Kenzie. But first, let's thanks and give thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because of him, we're able to stand in here, we're able to watch this video, I'm able to upload, make this video. It's all because of Allah. And don't forget about salawat and salam to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has given us from the who has given us from the dark era to the light era, from stupidity to sagacity, from jahiliyyah until all the way to this Islamic era, until now, namely Islamic religion that we truly love and we truly cherish together. So, my name is Tako Kenzi Zaran. As you know, I'm in IDN boarding school, Pamijahan, ninth grade. I almost, uh, it's almost the time for us to graduate. And today we have another project, which is an English project. So, but what kind of English project? Well, the English project that we're working on, which is, it's about speaking test. So, what is speaking test? Basically, the teacher gave us some questions. It's about 40, I guess. And after that, we answer the questions. So I've made a doc file where there are all of the questions. The first 20, it's about Indonesia. The second, which is about myself. So without further ado, let's start into the video. So if you guys can see, this is a question for speaking test about Indonesia and about favorite subject. There's two, I think it's about 20, I forgot total. So yeah. Without further ado, let's start into the video. Question for speaking test about Indonesia. What is the capital of Indonesia? So, the capital of Indonesia is one of the most populated in the Southeast Asia. There's about 200,000 people that lives in Jakarta. So, the capital of Indonesia is Jakarta. It's a bustling city where almost everyone Java Island lives in Jakarta. So the capital of Indonesia is Jakarta. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is how many islands does Indonesia have? Uh, Indonesia has about 17,000. It's about around more or less 17,000. So making it one of the most biggest archipelago country in the world. So for you guys, for you that doesn't know, that don't know about archipelago is basically island country, yeah. So yeah, Indonesia is an island country, making it one of the most island archipelago country. It's about 17,000. It's maybe under Philippines or above Philippines. So yeah. Third, which is who was the first president of Indonesia? The first president of Indonesia is Sukarno. Sukarno made a huge role in declaring Independence Day, my bad. So he is the guy who changed Indonesia from not an independent, not he changed Indonesia from from the bad because of the bad guys like in the Netherlands and Japan, and because of him we gain Independence Day. So Sukarno, or you can call him Bung Karno. It's his nickname. Okay, the next one, which is what is the official currency of Indonesia? So the official currency of Indonesia, well, in other country maybe they have their own word like Singaporean dollar, like you can know you will know that this is from Singapore, but in Indonesia it's called rupiah. Okay, the next one, which is what is the national language of Indonesia? The national language of Indonesia, it's Bahasa Indonesia. So many people spoke this. Like I have found some foreigner that can speak Indonesia, and in my opinion, Indonesia has one of the easiest word that you can learn. like one of the easiest language that you can learn. But if it's on the slang word, it's quite hard. But like there is no she, he, her, him. It's only you and me. So when did Indonesia gain independence? This is the next question, which is on 17 August uh 1945. It's because of Sukarno. Sukarno and his colleague, which is uh Hatta, Muhammad Hatta, his friend, who will become the second hand of Sukarno. So Indonesia gained independence in 1945, 17 August. Next, which is the national symbol of Indonesia. The national symbol of Indonesia, which is a bird. What kind of bird? Well, it's similar to what you call the eagle, but it's a Garuda. So it's a Garuda. So the Garuda is mostly yellow, and he's holding a shield with like the five pillars in Indonesia, I guess. Yeah, the national symbol of Indonesia is Garuda. The next, which is what is the tallest mountain in Indonesia? It's from Papua, as I remembered. It's Jaya Wijaya, or people call it Puncak Jaya. It's about 4,000, as I remembered. It's about 4,000 meters above the water. So it's a very, very tall. It's the tallest in Indonesia. The next, which is which animal is the national symbol of Indonesia? Well, the national symbol of Indonesia, uh, it's a bird, but it depends on what you're talking. Like the national symbol can be a Komodo dragon too. Komodo dragon is basically a lizard. Maybe people say that it's quite similar with dragons, but it's not really a dragon. So, the national symbol of Indonesia, if you're talking like a symbol, it's a Komodo dragon. But if you're talking to an actual national symbol, it's a bird. So the next, which is what is a famous traditional dance in Bali. So Bali is one of the most famous places for the foreigner, I guess, yeah, because there's a lot of beaches, there's a lot of stuff basically. The famous traditional dance from Bali is tali kecak. So, what are they doing? So basically, the men will sit and and form a circle, and then the girl dance in the middle, and they just sang. I don't know. Maybe they sang some song and they say chak chak chak. I guess yeah. So kachak dance. Okay, let's check for the time. I have about 8 minutes. Okay, that's good. Okay, now it's talking about my favorite subject. So about favorite subject. What is your current favorite subject? Well, to be honest, my favorite subject is one thing. It's illustration design that I made when I'm in seventh grade. It's one of the most proudest thing that I ever made because peop on that time we need to make like illustration photo, illustration design, and I found a lot of inspirations and I copy all of the assets individually by myself manually, and then because of that I made a poster design that I really loved and I really like. So the current favorite project, which is poster illustration that I made by my own. The next, which is why do you like this project? I like this project because I'm doing it by myself. Many of my friends just copy like fully their entire stuff, but at this time I made it purely by myself. And it's about nature illustration, and it's like a camp, like the scene is on where I'm camping. No, yeah, the scene is about camping, like camping alone or with some people. What is the biggest challenge in this project? The biggest challenge, to be honest, is just find inspiration. The hardest part on designing is finding inspiration, or the most excruciating time is when make I follow the path when I copy the assets because I do it manually. What is the main goal of this project? The main goal of this project is to make a poster illustration uh, that I love, yeah, because it's quite good. Mhm. So what technologies are used in this project? So in this technology, if you're talking about hardware software, the hardware I'm using my mouse, a mouse pad, if and also my lovely laptop. So I love this laptop. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So but on the software, I'm using a Figma. Figma is an app that usually people use it for what you call that? Yeah, UI UX, but it can also work with making a design. So Figma, laptop, and a mouse. Uh, are you working on it alone or with a team? So at that time, I'm working it. I'm working on it alone by myself, me and myself and my laptop because I like to do stuff with myself. What result have you achieved so far? Right now, it's currently finished and I'm very proud of it. And I've won some what poster contest like poster competition because of that thing. Sometimes I have a competition that I need to make that that project. Wait, let me get my words up. So whenever there's a competition and the theme is random, like you can choose whatever you want. So yeah, I'm definitely choosing that. What makes this project special to you? Because uh because this project is the one that I've made by myself, purely by myself, and I think that it really meant a lot to me. It's super special, and it took me like 3 days to do it. Let me check the time. 12 minutes. So a few minutes left. Okay, guys. Uh, this project is very special because it reminds me of the nature in IDN, I guess, and also we need to remember like in the nature we need to have sometimes we need to relax on nature is not really about your laptop. Maybe just need to explore and so much more. Okay. uh what are your next plans for this subject? Next plan for this subject, I have two things, two stuff that will happen maybe. First of all, I will improve it. Like to be honest, I have another one, a poster project that I won because uh and yeah, I made it by myself too. But I follow many people, like I follow many inspirations. So to me, uh it's not really the one that I make. So the next plan for this subject, which is first, I will enhance it, become it more bigger, become I'll make it bigger because it's only 1080 by 1080. Maybe I can make it like a thumbnail. It's not really that hard. I just need to stretch all of this stuff and adjust it even more. Or that's the first one. Or the second one, just I leave it over there and I'll just put it and make it as it is. Like just put it over there. Just make it as it is. Oh my god, my battery is low. How many percent is it? Okay, 8%. Hopefully this is enough. Okay. How many times left? Okay, 30 minutes for the closing. Thank you so much for listening, guys. I hope you guys understand what I said, and I hope you guys learn some knowledge. I'm so sorry if I stutter or if I'm talking about nonsense, yapping. Uh, my name is Teguh Kenzi Zaran. I'm from IDN boarding school. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.